Hello everyone and welcome to Item of the Day. I am Copyright and this is episode 30. So today, our three numbers are 29, 4, and 4. So once we get there, you will see that happens to be the copper chest. As you can see right there, it's right there, copper chest. I'm going to basically just go through all the chests and show you them and give you a little bit of information about them. So, first of all, to start by doing the copper chest, of course, we need a regular chest and 8 copper. So we're just going to put the chest in the middle and then the copper around it. And there you go, copper chest. And as you can see, if I put this right beside this chest, as you can see, there's this inventory space, which is 27, and then you look in the copper, which is 45. So let me just grab a pick really quick, because we're going to need this to break the items, to break the chests. So let me just get back out of cheat mode and break this chest. As you can see, that was 45. You had 45 spaces in there. And if we go and if we do 4 iron and 4 glass with the copper chest, what we can do is, I'm actually gonna put some of this back in the, I'm gonna put this just in here just to hold that for right now, because we're not going to be using that yet. So as you can see, we're just going to get a couple of this stuff. Of course, 4 iron, if you put those on the 4 corners and then put the glass in between, put a copper chest in the middle, that will make an iron chest. If I set it down, I'm just going to, actually let me just grab another chest really quick, and that's not exactly how you spell chest. Let me just go back into cheat mode really quick. Have a little bit of technical difficulties. That's alright, we'll get it. There we go. And there we go. Alright. So here is the, I'm just going to set them up over here. There's the normal chest, 27 inventory spaces. Here is a copper chest, which is 45 inventory spaces. And I showed you guys how to make an iron chest, which is 54 inventory spaces. And this is as big as a double-wide wooden chest. Now, the next one we're going to be making is, if we put the copper in the middle, this is another one you can do with the copper. If you put the copper in the middle and surround it with silver, that will make, of course, a silver chest. We'll just put that beside the iron. And as you can see, just to recap, the iron was 54, and the silver, as you can tell, it's a lot bigger. It's actually 72. So the next thing we're going to do is, with iron, what you can do with an iron chest is put it in the middle, and put silver on the 4 corners, and then glass in between them, and that will get a silver chest. That's how to make the silver chest if you choose to go with iron. We're just going to set it up there since it's the same one. But another thing that you can do directly from iron, you can go straight to a gold chest, which if you put gold around an iron chest, that will of course make a gold chest. We're just going to put it right down beside the silver. Of course, there's the silver with 72 spaces. The iron has 81 golds, or the gold chest rather has 81 spaces, and that's as good as 3 wooden chests. So with the silver chest, what we can do with that is, if we put it in the middle, put 3 diamonds below it, and put glass over the top, that will make a diamond chest. What we can do with that is, we're just going to put it right beside the gold. Of course, there's the gold with the 81 inventory spaces, and here is diamond with 108 spaces. And this is as good as 2 double-wide chests in 1 block. So I think that's very good for consuming, or for saving space, rather. And then we're just going to grab this, that gold chest shouldn't be there. We're just going to grab this glass, and of course, if we put glass on top and bottom of a gold chest, put glass on top and bottom of a gold chest and a diamond on the left and right, that will get us a diamond chest. So we actually don't have a torch right there, so let me just grab one really quick so that we can set it up on the, actually we're not in we're in recipe mode, so that's not going to work. There we go. We're just going to toss the torch down there and then put the chest on top of it so you guys can see. And of course, I just got to fix that really quick, that I got a, there was a golden chest in there instead of a diamond chest. It was supposed to be diamond. So we're just going to go back and get this glass. What we can do with the diamond chest is we can actually take it up one more, and that's merely putting 8 glass around it, and that gets us a crystal chest. And if we put it down if we look at the gold, or the diamond rather, and then look at the crystal chest, you can see that the crystal chest is also 108 spaces. It's actually not bigger than the diamond chest, but if we put stuff in it, you will be able to see it through the side. For example, if we just grab some random misc stuff and just throw them all in, you can see stuff in there. So, for example, if you just use this chest for tools, for example, let me just get some iron tools. I'll go with the shovel, pick, axe, and sword, and I'll just get a hoe for good measure. And there we go. If we throw them all in, of course you can see that this chest would be designated for tools. And you can just do that and put like wood and items in another chest. You'll be able to see which one's which, and then you wouldn't have to go through all your chests worrying about which one is what. You can just look through the top or the side or whatever you choose, and you can just see what it is and keep going on your way. Now that is one way to make these chests, but I will show you how I feel is the easiest way, and this is actually just my opinion. It might be, you might have a different opinion. You can of course make all of them if you would like, but how I do it is I take the chest and put it in the middle, and then put 8 iron around it, because I can make an iron chest directly from a regular chest, and that's one recipe we've done. And then I put gold around it. If I can get that in the middle, there we go. Then I put gold around it, get a gold chest, and then of course 2 diamonds and 3 glass. And of course this actually doesn't, the other crafting recipes, if you go the other ways, if you go the other way, of course you can make the copper one and then go to the iron one, but the iron one of course requires you to use some iron anyway, and you'll of course be using those 4 iron. And then there's the silver one, which I believe, I don't think it takes up iron. And of course you'll be using less materials depending on how you make them, but I feel like this is the best way to do it, because you will be using some glass also, but I just feel like this is the fastest way to do it, and the best way, the most efficient way. You guys might have a different idea, and of course that's not the only way to do it. You can also, for example, if you have a chest spammed with stuff, let me just grab a bunch of random crap. If I just go like this and just grab a bunch of random crap and throw it all in there. Of course, if you have a chest that you want it to be bigger, you don't want to break the chest and spam your inventory and possibly lose some stuff laying on the ground that you're not able to pick up, or you have to set down another chest and move everything to there and then move it back. Of course, that is hassle, so one of the things that you can do is just put a wooden plank in the middle and then put iron ingots around it, and that gets you a normal chest to iron chest upgrade. Now what you do with this is you don't put it in there. Of course, that's not going to do anything. What you do is you put it in your hand and right click it, and there you go. It's instantly changed to an iron chest. And then of course you can do it with the rest of the stuff. I'll just go through how I do stuff, how I make the chests and everything, and show you guys what's an easy way to do it. Of course, the gold ingots around an iron ingot, and then just right click it, and there you go, gold chest. And then of course there is the diamond recipe, and these recipes are basically the same thing, except you use an ingot from the tier that you're on and put that in the middle instead of the chest itself. And then you can just go like that and right click it, and there you go, diamond chest. Now you may be wondering, okay, do I put a diamond around, or do I put 8 glass around a diamond? That seems like it would be kind of a waste. And my answer to you is no. You actually put obsidian surrounded by glass, and that gets you a diamond crystal chest upgrade. And there you go. You can see all your stuff that's in there. Actually, we forgot to craft the iron chest, and of course that's just a chest surrounded by iron. That's completely simple, completely obvious, pretty much, and that's how you do that. But so that's how you do these chests. And of course, like I said, you can either make them from scratch, or you can make them just like, you can just make them all the way up the tiers, or you can just make the upgrades and use it on the specific chest that you want to use it on, and then you won't have to take everything out, which I think is fairly nice. I used to think that you had to put the upgrade in the chest, so I would always break them and be like, because I didn't want to waste an inventory space, but so I would just always break them and make the chest by itself. But no, that's not how you do it. You right click the chest while holding the upgrade, which I think is very nice. And of course, as you can see, there's a drill on my table that just so happened to be there whenever I put the crafting table down. It has nothing to do with today's episode. And as you can see, there's the copper cables. I told you guys before that is, I think, from the 128 texture pack, but that wasn't really exactly the point of the episode. But you can see just how to do all these chests, and I think these chests are brilliant things to have because, I mean, if you, for example, let me just grab some chests really quick. If I take 4 chests, that was only 3. Let me grab 4. There we go. And as you can see, we can put 4 chests down, and you can see there's that large chest space. Now, that takes a lot more space than one single crystal chest or one single diamond chest. Crystal chests are the same as diamond. They just let you see through them, which is very nice because that is fairly cheap to make those. And of course, if you have the diamond chest itself, it's a lot cheaper because you just need glass. You don't need any obsidian to do that. But another thing that I want to show you guys is with the chest upgrades, what you can do is, for example, say I have some iron chests, and of course I can put them down beside each other, which I think is very nice that you can do that with these chests. But another thing is, like, you guys probably know that you can't do that with normal chests. For example, if I just grab a normal chest and put them side by side, that'll make it into a double chest, and then of course I can't put another one beside there. But I can put iron chests beside each other, which saves a lot of space, or crystal chests or diamond chests, whatever chests you guys have, which I think is very nice that you can do that because that is very space efficient. So I mean, that's just another thing that I wanted to show you guys. But those were the chests, and I know I don't think it was a very long episode, but if you actually take this information and apply it, it is very helpful. So I hope you guys do listen to this information and apply it to your worlds. Instead of using normal chests, use like iron chests or crystal chests or diamond chests or whatever chests you need. I do hope you guys apply it to your worlds and use whatever is available to you because it is very nice. It is very space efficient. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a nice day.